channeling session. I wanted to channel today a place that we have all been to many times. And this place is where we choose to come back down to Earth. Not other planets, but to the Earth scepter, they're saying. So this is a place all of us have gone through. And I just kind of wanted to walk through the experience because there's a man standing in front of me, and he has brown hair, and it's cut kind of just short, like a regular man's haircut, combed to one side. Looks like he's maybe 27-ish to 30. He has an outfit on. The pants are looser. It's not a tight uniform. The pants are looser, and it's white, but it has a silver shimmer to it. And the pants kind of flare out at the bottom, and they're kind of a wider leg. And then the shirt is like a tunic with a tie at the waist that's silver. So it's white with a silver glisten to it. So when it moves, it has a silver shine to it. It's really nice looking. He says it's very lightweight and very comfortable. Everybody's barefoot there. I love being barefoot, and I just would walk barefoot everywhere if I could, because it's like what he's saying. It's the connection to the earth. It's a connection to the environment, that you feel the vibration of the earth through your feet and into your body. So that's why a lot of people like to not wear shoes, because that breaks the connection. Where if you just have your bare feet to feel the earth under your feet, feel your environment under your feet, you're able to bring that vibration into your body. He's saying, come. It is like a park. We're like in a park right now. There's lots of people there. There's tables in this park, and we're going under a white tent. It's one of those half tents that the top part is a tent, and there's like long picnic tables underneath there. He says, come and sit. So I do. Everybody's having a really good time. It's like a family reunion. He goes, this is your family. This is your soul family. And there's about like 25, 30 people there. That's a large soul family. He goes, why would you think it's small? And I go, because on earth I thought it was a small thing. No. He says souls, families, don't have to be a part of your direct family on earth. They can cross your paths. They can be relationships. They don't have to be direct family ties. Each person here will come into your life, be a part of your life for a lesson and for growth, for your own personal soul. Everybody has an assignment, even you. And you will touch every one of these people's lives also in a certain way, at a certain time, appointed by your timeline. See that building over there? He's pointing to a building. There's a city kind of far off a little bit, because we're higher up on this picnic. Like on a little hill, like a mole hill. It's very beautiful. And the sky is so blue. And it's just comfortable. It's just home. And everybody's so happy and talking and chatting. And he says that building with the dome, there's a dome building. That's a white dome building that has the edge of gold around the edge, and it has a sphere, not a sphere. It has no, what do you call it? It has something pointed coming out the center of the dome, like the roof part of it, and then it has lines going down each all around it. That's gold. I hope that makes sense. It's very beautiful. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. And he goes, that is where all the magic takes place, he says. And I go, the magic? He goes, that's where you go. And I go to where? And he goes, that is where you go to transfer yourself, your spirit, back down to earth. And I go, are all these people here going to go down at the same time with me? And he goes, no. He says, no. They stay here and visit, or they go to the city and live their lives until it's time for them to go. Do you recognize any of these people? I said, I don't recognize anybody. No one looks like who I know on earth. And he goes, that's correct. You wouldn't even recognize yourself if you looked at yourself, but there's one thing you will recognize. And this is something you have just talked about, your eyes. For you see, what we do is we may change your look, we may change your attire, your body shape, your gender, but your eyes will never change, because that is your signature. Okay? I go, where am I? What do you call this place? You're in the E sector. There's different levels, you see. This is a very special place, because this is a place where you wait until it is time for you to be called into the building, given direction. Then that's where you are assigned your guides for your earth life, and you will meet them, and they will meet you, and you will become to know them, and they will become to know you. You can even ask them because you will know everything that you will be going through. And you were correct in what you spoke at, of these pause moments in your life. That is a correct statement. That was a very wise statement for you to discuss with your community, because this is true. Where someone or a situation will come into your life to make you pause. Do you know now, possibly, when you were talking about that situation where that person came into your life and you had to make a choice between religion and that person? Do you know why that situation happened to you in your life? I said, I think I do. And he goes, that is correct. Because that situation was going to take you out of a place of pain. So that person came into your life as an opportunity to take you away from taking you away from longevity of pain. So you understand that now. I do. I really do understand that. So that's why we wish for your community to understand what you have talked about that day, because this is true. That when you come upon choices, God gives you that choice. You had a choice to leave and seek happiness, and that person may not have stayed in your life for a long time, but that person would have drawn you away from other elongation of pain and suffering of your soul. And that we do this as a gift and a blessing for you. Many do not understand these times where you have choice. And they call it a crossroads, when you're at a crossroads. You have a choice. And it's actually a blessing to you. Because God hears you. And He sees you. And He understands you. So He will pause your timeline. So you can take a breath. You can rest. You can reactivate. And that is a gift to you that we give you so you can decompress. So when you go into this building, it has many spheres of access. You will start on the lowest sphere, and then you will rise up as you are trained in your timeline and your life. And then you will discuss if that's something you wish to go through or not, if that person you wish to have in your life or not. You will meet the people prior to your life that will be in your life. So you will train with all of them on each sphere, which there is 12. Once you receive and make yourself up to the 12th sphere, then it is time, because you have gathered all the knowledge that you need. And your guide and you will be born again. Your guide will travel with you to make sure that the journey is safe until your birth. The guide will protect you as much as she can, because you will have great remembrance of everything until the age of 5. And that's when the veil starts closing down upon your soul. And then it's time for you to go forth. So the age of birth to the age of 5, you will have a recollection, because you've been only gone from your classes from a short time. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I do. It's very good information. We wish for your people to understand these words, so they can have clarity of their lives. They can have clarity of those pause moments which you spoke about, because it's very important for them to understand that time and to understand the choices, and have them take the time to make the correct choice. You had a choice, and God loved you either way, but He gave you a better path, and you chose the other way, which was a harder path, which takes you longer to learn your life lessons that way. If you would have chosen the other path, you would have seen the light, you would have understood, and then you would have moved on quicker. Actually, and your own intuitiveness would have been stronger at that time, because it would have been promoted, accepted, revered. But you chose a longer path, and that's where you are now. You could have been there sooner, but that's okay, because this is your choice, this is your life. So we want everyone to understand, but there is a time to pause your life. And during this time, you may learn, embellish your life, feel who you are, so you can make the correct choice. Come with me. Let me show you something else. I'm asking him how, because my guide is Cassandra, is that correct? He goes, it is. That's her earth name. That's the name she gives you. That's not her real name. I said, I understand that. Her name is a sound, isn't it? Yes. Because she is an energy? Yes. She has never had an earth life. Correct. She chose me? Correct. Why? She saw something in you. Strength. She has been with you in all your earth lives, and actually all your lives. She resides with you as a friend, a companion. She actually is a part of your essence because she is energy. She is connected to you and your energy. Do you understand that? I do. Very interesting. That I didn't know that before. She is you in the truest form of light and energy. Do you understand that? I do. Wow. Wow. So Cassandra is me? In a sense. In a sense. She's the strength of you. She's the intelligence of you. She's the love of you. And that's why she leads you so well. Because she is a part of you. Wow. Wow. Does everybody have this? Yes. Every single soul has the essence of them, leading them, guiding them through their lives. Each human needs to understand that their guides sometimes are guides. Each human has 13 or so guides. Each guide stays with them until a level has been attained in their life. Then the next guide will come in and lead the human until the next level, and then another guide will come in and lead them to the next level. Do you understand? Yes. So where does like Cassandra come in? That essence, spirit guide, is always with you. It never leaves you. It is connected to you. It's connected to your soul. It's connected to your energy field. It can never leave you. But this energy field, like Cassandra, guides me. Yes. Because she is me. Yes. Is she my higher self? No. Okay, I'm confused now. Your higher self is your Akashic records. It is your knowledge. Your higher self is the Trinity of life itself. It's the derivative of knowledge. It's the derivative of God itself. Cassandra, who you call Cassandra, is your essence. Very different. So when you said she chose me, but she's always been me, she chose you at the beginning of time, at your birth. The essence came in and attached itself to you, as it does with every child born of spirit, of soul, of energy. Is this only for the people that come down for as humans? No. It is for all living entities. This essence also is like a report card. It reports to others in higher realms how you're doing and if you need help in situations. That's how we know to bring different spirit guides also down to you if you need extra help. We have those that will volunteer to come and surround you. And what you do with those extra guides is you draw on their energy. Each one has different dominions of energy. And you will draw on it at times of need, at times of sorrow, at times of pain, at times of depression, at times when your life is so low and you call out for help. Those guides will come to you and they will stand by you and they will exude their energy upon you until you're lifted up, until you are free again. There's also guides that will come down when darkness can attach to you. Sometimes that darkness just does attach to you at no fault of your own. Guides will come down and combat it. They will fight it. They will pull it away and basically save you from yourself or save you from any other entities that are wandering the earth that want to attach to you. Can Cassandra help fight for me if there's a bad energy? She can see the bad energy, but since she is energy, she doesn't have the power to fight it. We need to bring others in it. She has your eyes. She is your eyes. She's all seen. She has purpose. And every single soul upon this earth has this. You may feel it. You may know it. Come, let me show you something else. We're going down into the city, walking away from all these people. He did show me the 12 spheres, I think he called it, of knowledge, of our timeline. And the people that I meet every single person before I come down on this earth that will be in my timeline. And we talk and we have a good time, and it's weird. That was weird. This is good knowledge. This is interesting knowledge. Come, let me show you more. Wow, wow. He's like taking me on the edge of a planet. We're like looking in space. We're standing on a planet looking in space. He goes, see, look. It is beautiful. I see stars. I see a lot of stars. This is beautiful. Because this is your universe. Look over there. And I look and I see a dot. That is Earth. Oh. That is where you are to go. That's where you are. You come here once in a while and ponder. Do you know who you are? I go, I do. We know you know. But there's more to you than just being a Valkyrie, you know. I know. So where does the Pleiadian come in? The Pleiadian is a form of lessons. It's a form of attainment of knowledge. It's a form of you developing feelings. See, you, different than your Legion Angel, you wanted to develop feelings. Even though the Pleiadians are full of intelligence, they have a type of heart light. and of feelings, which is very important to you. You had such a drive to understand complexity of the humaneness of feelings. It's very important for you to feel these things and understand everything that you're feeling, not seeing, not hearing, but feeling. That's why you're different. Because your heart goes out first, and then your knowledge goes second. Which there's many listening to this that will understand the exact sentence that is. Because you are the same. There's many out there like you that you wanted to experience feelings, the depthness of that. Not every soul wanted to understand the complexity of the heart. Yet that's where you delved into, and that's why you stayed with the Pleiadians, because they taught you the complexity of the heart through their intelligence. Do you understand me? I do. This is really good information. And it's funny because I feel such a source coming out of my heart at times. It's very confusing to me sometimes because it's like a force coming out of my heart. That is correct, because that is your knowledge. Your knowledge comes from your heart first. You seek with your heart. You look with your heart. And then your mind comes later. This can be a blessing and it can be a curse, because you have gone through pain with this choice of going with the heart first. You've learned many lessons in this life, and we're very thankful that you have pulled out and come to an understanding, just as many that are listening to this have also. You are not alone in your growth, in your understanding. There's many listening to this that I see that will understand every word that has been spoken here. See, we still use you as an example. Even though we're speaking to you, we are speaking to many. We hope all listen and understand these words, for it is a blessing upon you to understand these words, to even hear these words. Do you understand what it takes to come to this realm, to bring forth this information to you? It takes sacrifice. It takes a soul that thinks nothing of themselves except to bring forth good tidings, to bring forth love and information. Take these words as truth, for they are truth. They are truth to hit your soul. They are truth to extend your soul. We want you to rise up. We want you to come to a place, to a level where we can work with you. Listen to this over and over again, because you will receive more information each time you listen to it. You are loved. You are the essence of God. The word love is an energy field. The word love is a vibration. The word love is light. Never taint the word love. Never take advantage of the word love. Release it and give it away, and it will come back to you stronger than ever. Our time is done here. We thank this soul for raising herself up to come here so she can bring you information. Even though it was for her to see, it was for you to know, to understand, and to awaken. Bring yourself up to levels of understanding. Cherish these times. We love you. We have always loved you. We have had faith in you. And we see you. And we know you. And you are beautiful.